Hello, today we will go over how to add a PowerPoint document or Excel spreadsheet into the Blackboard Course Library. So the first thing we need to do is obviously go into our course website, and over here on the left-hand navigation panel we will select Course Library. Once the course library is loaded, you will see other files if you have uploaded them previously, or you will just see a blank course library containing no documents. In order to add to the course library, you will select the gray Build Content button. Now, once you click this button, we get a great drop-down menu that highlights the many different things that you can add through Blackboard. For our purposes today, we will be adding a file. Once we selected file, we are opened into a new Create File page. From here, we can do actually a lot of different things. We can, besides just attaching the file, we can name it something different than what it is already named. We can determine if we want to open outside the Blackboard environment in a new window. If you add alignments to your content overall throughout the course, you can add that through this. You can also create an adaptive release through this that will open and close it for a certain time restriction. For files usually such that in the course library, that's not something that's really actively used, but if it is something that you only want them to have access to for a certain period of time, it would be appropriate to do it in this area down here at the bottom under Standard Options. For us, we're just going to add a PowerPoint, so we'll select Browse My Computer. Once we do that, we want to go to where you have stored your file in your computer. For here, we've done it on the desktop. And we're going to open the file. The file automatically is named as the PPTs extension. You can remove that, that's not necessary, and you can just give it a simple name, or you can call it something completely different from what the actual file name is. That's completely up to you. After you do that, you can select any of the external options that you want. You want to make sure that you're permitting users to view this content. It auto-selects to this, but that's really important. If it's something that you don't want them to be able to see yet, maybe you're putting up some extra stuff for later in the semester, you can select no, but remember that if you do select no, you will have to come back in here and make this available. If it is something you do want them to see later on in the semester, that's where this adaptive release with the display date and time comes in handy. You can either do display after and display until, or you can choose one or the other. So if it's something that you're trying to save till later on and you don't want them getting too far ahead, that would be appropriate to use in this instance. For right now, this is just going to be available to the students. We don't need to create any criteria, so we'll just push submit. Now when you push submit, you want to make sure that you're single clicking. A lot of times within the Blackboard environment, if you double click on a button, it will double send the request through Blackboard, and it unfortunately turns into locking you out from the Blackboard course site, saying that you do not have proper access. Now, as you can see at the bottom over here, we do have a bar that shows us that it is uploading and the percentage that has uploaded in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen. Once this has been successfully uploaded, you will see that it will be listed at the bottom of your course library, and you will also see at the top the green success bar that we're very familiar with within the Blackboard environment. This has been Aiden Sizemore on how to upload a PowerPoint, spreadsheet, or Word document into the Blackboard Course Library.